Please don't cry, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. Hi guys. This is Tiffany. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me. My connection was going in and out a minute ago. It's okay. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Marissa, deep clear. Okay, and you guys can hear me, right? Thank you, Christine. I know you guys, if you've been watching today, Amy kind of gave you a rundown of the little dog that I was going to pick up. He's actually crying next to me, so I am not going to make this a long video. I will jump back on when I get to Coral Springs Animal Hospital, but I just picked him up from Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists. We got a call from the vet here, Dr. Sagan-Woolery. The fire department, the local fire department, witnessed this dog get hit by a car right in front of the fire station. So they ran him over here. I read quickly on the paperwork. He was in shock. He's got a broken pelvis, they believe, maybe a broken femur. He has a big gash on his side. He's got a little gash on his head. He's in pain. He's on pain meds, but they're starting to wear off, so that's why I'm not going to make this video very long. But when they called, we actually had one of the staff members call me personally as well, because they were desperate to get one of us on the phone, because the way the hospital is set up, no internet connection. I hope you guys can still hear me. Can you still hear me? I just had something go across the screen that said no internet connection. It's okay. Don't cry. The way the hospital is set up, if they did not get a rescue to step up and take financial responsibility for this dog and take him, then they were going to have to call Broward County Animal Control and surrender him to animal control. And a dog in this shape, chances are he would have been euthanized, or their other option was to euthanize here. So they called, they asked us, of course we said yes, being of the mind that we were going to jump on and we were going to beg like crazy, because obviously Amy and Carol, you saw, went down and rescued those two dogs off the property in Liberty City that we have no idea what their health is. They've lived outside, so I pray to God they don't have heartworm, but chances are really good that the tests are going to come back positive, and as you know, that's $1,000 per dog if that's the case, not to mention anything else that they might have going on with them. And today, earlier today, I did not go live because Mickey needed to be sedated, but I had Mickey here at Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist to see the internal medicine specialist, Dr. Cannon, and he needed to have blood work done and he needed to have an ultrasound done to check his liver. So we're talking a couple $100 to $1,000 for that today. And now we have this little guy who I'm gonna put the camera on really quickly, and then I'm gonna get on the road because he's crying and I want to get him to the hospital as soon as possible. But this is, let me switch this. This is the little guy that was hit by a car and brought into the hospital here in shock, in pain. They've stabilized him, but I need to get him over to Coral Springs Animal Hospital, where the emergency room physician is awaiting my arrival, and so is the surgeon. They know he's coming and they are ready for him. As you can see, he's got a gash there. He's got a bump on his head, and they believe his pelvis and his femur are fractured. So I need to get on the road, and I need to get him to Coral Springs Animal Hospital as soon as possible. I'm going to try to beat the traffic because it's almost 5 o'clock, and traffic in Fort Lee, to let you guys know what we were doing. Sorry, I lost you for a second. I had an appointment with Mickey this morning that I did not jump on and ask for money, but this little guy is going to be in desperate need of donations. We know from experience an FHO surgery is around $5,000 probably. They're thinking he's got, you know, pelvic fractures, possibly a femur fracture, and we don't know what else is going on. So we won't know how much it's going to cost until we get him there. I'm running my mouth and not moving. The dog is on massive doses of pain medication and has been treated for shock and everything else at this hospital. And I actually am driving, Karen. Thank you. But we cannot do this without donations, so I had to jump on and show you guys what we're doing, because we can't just blindly ask for money and expect people to just give us their hard-earned money without seeing what they're actually giving money for. So I am actually driving. I'll show you. See? Driving. Getting on the highway. So I am going to sign off now because it's not safe for me to do this, and I will sign back on when we are at Coral Springs Animal Hospital. This is Tiffany with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida.